Hey, everybody. Welcome to AJS News. Sorry it's a little bit late.
Yeah, I was out of town, so I'm back now. Let's jump into the gaming news. But first, let's get an important word from our sponsors.
If the clothes makes the man, what does that say about me? I live my life one costume at a time. So I let my accessories define my style, my phone, my watch, my wallet. Well, maybe not my wallet. Oh my god, gross. I need to stop keeping candy in here. I'm getting an extra. You should too. Go to extra.com/angryjoeshow for 25% off Smart Wallet. That's an even deeper discount than before. Upgrade your style with Extra.
Guys, Extra right now, 30% off, 35% off. Click those links down below. Get yourself a brand new badass Angry Joe Show themed wallet and the coolest box wallet on the market. So, Alex, what the hell has been happening since I've been out of town?
Well, there was some good news, but there was a lot of the other kind.
Oh, okay.
Great news.
Yeah, so the first one is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is delayed indefinitely.
No! I could go much longer, but I don't
I wanted to see
how long
just stretch that out for like a minute or two.
Damn it.
So the two directors were fired for not meeting expectations. And so this is Aspire Media. And, you know, the more I thought about this, I actually had a little bit extra time to think about this. I am almost glad because KOTOR is a game that's really, really important to me, right?
Yeah.
Ideally, I want it to be like this amazing remake that, you know, lives up to my nostalgia, which is almost impossible to do. But I would rather it be delayed and, like, kind of them start completely over than them to release a giant pile of shit, which even if the company's looking at it go like, no, this ain't it, then, I mean, I've got higher standards than them, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I mean, EA has pretty low standards, so if it wasn't even meeting EA's low standards, I'm a little suspect. I wanted to look up Asper Games. What else have they done? They did Myth Force. They ported Star Wars Racer.
Pod racing?
Pod racing. That's a good trick. Yeah, and then I think they did some ports of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Yeah, I don't know, man. It had to have been pretty dire for EA to do that.
That makes me feel a bit better now. I've just, like, been grasping to play something since we've been so dead, and I don't know.
Why does it make you feel better?
Because if they don't even approve of that stuff, then they're gonna just ruin my nostalgia.
Yeah. It's just another thing that just kind of gets destroyed. So,
okay.
Now there's some implications that the title may have a release window for the year of 2025. So pushback quite a bit.
Is pushed back a lot.
Yeah. So this is something that hopefully they take their time with.
Yes.
Maybe you bring some new people in. This is something that has so much nostalgia to it, and like almost unreasonable expectations. And I have those too, because I mean that's how we look back on games that we loved as kids and even just 10 years ago.
It was amazing.
So it's just like they need to do a really good job, and it sounds like they weren't. So bad news if you're looking to play that sometime soon.
I actually wasn't looking to play it sometime soon. So while it's sad, it's going to take a lot more. I hope for a good game rather than a rushed game.
MGM is losing the Tomb Raider film rights, and so
they just didn't make a film.
Yeah, so Alicia Vikander is no longer going to be Lara Croft. The movie rights for Tomb Raider are currently up for grabs.
She was all right.
Yeah, so the MGM failed to greenlight a sequel, so they just decided they didn't want to do it. So there's a kind of a little bit of a bidding war going on. We'll just have to see what studio ends up with the rights.
I'm really surprised. Usually movie studios will just crank out, like, you know, if you're a fan of the Hellraiser, you know that they just every so often crank out the worst, put in the
Henry
worst
Cavill was
makeup.
in one of those.
He was.
Yeah, he was in one of the worst
ones.
In order to just keep the license going, because if you don't make a movie, then the
you
license will lose. You lose it and revert
if you don't use it, you lose it.
If you don't use it, you lose it. And MGM was like, "Yeah, maybe we'll do it," and maybe
we enjoyed the film too.
Wait, no, don't take it from us.
Yeah,
that's weird, man.
So Netflix is working on a Tomb Raider animated series, and I just had this horrible thought that Netflix would, because they buy IPs and they throw a bunch of money at them and then they're fucking awful. Yeah. And so I'm worried that then Netflix is like, well, we're already doing the animated one. We might as well pay.
Yeah.
They always pay like 3 times as much that the movie's actually worth. They're like, we'll
need
give you
to.
$900 million for a Tomb Raider movie, and it's gonna make
Who comes up
$7.
with this number?
I don't know. Netflix just has like a printing
I
press
just
of money.
wanted 90 million, but okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Say,
gonna
no. We're gonna do
we
one
can do
better.
way better.
And then some of the movies aren't bad. I mean, like, what was the Gray Man wasn't terrible, but
they're
that's not a
not
$200 million.
good
It's
either.
not a $200 million movie.
No.
I don't know. Like, where did you spend? Like, how?
Burning money.
You're lighting it up on fire.
They need to keep their money with all the people they're losing too.
Yeah, exactly. Madden, that video game.
Boo!
Big,
It's right around the corner.
Right around the corner. And
No.
they put out the player ratings already, and a lot of
No.
people and players were
Nobody
upset.
fucking cares. Stop buying into the goddamn fucking ratings hype. Nobody gives a shit if you're a fucking 99 or a 72. You know what your game is, in my fucking opinion? It's a fucking 2. A 2 out of 10.
That's pretty high.
Which would be a 0.2 out of 100 if you want to put it on the fucking 100 scale. Your Madden fucking rating is a 17. That's a 17 on whether you're a good football game. 17.
Yeah. Well, people they wanted to chime in, and so Madden set up a hotline that people could call in and say, no, I don't agree.
Cro-Magnon dumbasses.
Yeah. And so
First of all, who in the right mind thought this was a good idea?
Giant
the people at Madden,
garbage.
because this was just it was a great way to get the players. So
Build the hype.
what happened was a lot of NFL players built into So like even people like Kyle Pitts was like tweeting out like, hey, like it's my second year in the season. How are you making my stats so low? So they got all these the players to do, which got a lot of people hyped. So just around the corner.
Not
I know
hyped.
you can't wait.
You're gonna play the game, right?
Yeah.
You gonna play the game? You gonna cut a
So-
little promo for us? Okay, player, I'll make your rating 98 if you cut a promo for us for free. For free, we're not paying you. I mean, you're already getting paid millions of dollars, right? You want your Madden rating higher? Then get in good with us.
It's 2.5 weeks away, 3 weeks away.
I don't fucking
it's-
know.
Comes out 23rd, so.
Oh, it's soon. It's soon.
No.
All right. Dr. Disrespect showed. It's not even a demo. It's more like a proof of concept for.
It's not happening. By the
for
way, they
game.
said it was going to be the most polished and bug-free Madden ever.
That is.
I cannot wait.
Do you have a video clip of them saying
Cannot
that?
fucking
Because
wait.
we're gonna be.
No,
we're gonna
they
have to.
quoted it. They fucking quoted it.
We need to use
Madden
that.
Yeah,
for sure.
that video clip's gonna be replayed over and over and over again.
Polished.
All right. Yeah. So Dr. Disrespect showed off Deaddrop.
What?
Deaddrop.
That's the name of his game? Deaddrop?
Deaddrop.
Deaddrop.
Deaddrop. Dead or D-drop. Deaddrop. It's a gameplay footage. So it's like really, really, really early stuff. People are really excited about it. I mean, of course, he's like, this blows out anything from Call of Duty engine. It's the greatest thing that's
Of
ever
course,
happened.
he has to say that to
and all
sell his
these
own
other
game.
things, yeah. But it's a little early, and it's actually a lot of fucking early. And so when we get into alpha stuff, we'll show you more. But hopefully you can look up at the top and see what some of the clips and stuff looks like.
Oh yeah. It kind of looks weird. Like the machine gun is like a cross between an M16 and a alien's assault rifle.
Is he still
pulse
doing the
rifle.
NFT thing?
For founding members, get the
yeah.
NFTs for
He
things.
just kind of stayed away from it.
know,
Just
I think that they know better than to they have just enough of it that the NFT people can buy into it, but they're not putting anything out there because they know that people fucking hate that shit. So.
It looks like it's somewhat functioning on a firing range, but I mean that doesn't look fun. It's just a firing range. I'm not really sure this is kind of the footage you want to release as, your first footage of the game. I put together a really nice trailer. I'm sure, Dr. Disrespect is nervous because he doesn't want his name associated with a piece of shit, especially when he's putting so many resources into it. So it's just fascinating. It's interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing more on it, but
see what it comes up with.
don't really care too much when you're riding that NFT train and milking your base there. So
gross.
hopefully it'll be.
Stop milking your base.
Yeah, stop being gross, and maybe it'll turn out to be a good game.
Blizzard this week wanted. They asked their Overwatch players. They're like, "Hey, this next Overwatch, completely free to play, but we want to know how much you're willing to pay us for Overwatch skins." And so we got some figures, some ideas of what they want to charge. What do you guys think of a mythic skin within Overwatch for $44.99?
You'll fuck right off is what I think. If it costs Like enough, like
$4.99?
if it costs like what $50-$60, you're getting into a whole new game.
Yeah.
$4.99.
No.
44.
$4.99.
44.99.
I said $4.99.
Well, if that's too much.
Premium quality.
No, fuck off.
What about this legendary skin bundle? It includes a weapon charm, player icon, victory pose, voice line, name card, and spray. $29.99.
No.
No.
What about
but they've done the market research, and I'm pretty fucking sure. I just got back. Sorry, I did fucking 4 hours of driving, and you're giving me this bullshit, Alex. Fuck you.
Blizzard's giving it.
Blizzard's giving us this.
giving
You're
us
right.
it.
You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I'll tell you what.
$5.
The market research is there. People are gonna fucking pay that.
I got something for you for
$1 to
$5.
$5.
I got something for you for $5.
The fucking wall spray.
3 sprays bundle.
I fucking knew.
You
What
get
I
3.
fucking tell you? I didn't even fucking know. I knew that shit was coming, Joe. They want to charge us $1 for wall spray now in 2022, 2023, $5 for wall sprays.
But you get 3. You get 3 wall sprays. That's 3 times the wall sprays.
Do you ever use it?
No, I don't fucking spend money inside of a goddamn video game.
I wouldn't mind if the prices were reasonable, but this is like beyond reasonable. These are not premium.
I hate it.
This is not premium content.
You ever spend $5 for a wall spray? I hate you. If you're a little kid, I hate you.
$45.
If you're a grown-ass man spending $5 on a wall spray, shame yourself. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
You get so many better games.
$5.
You can buy a hamburger.
That's be better.
Yeah, seriously, split a pizza with
tastes
somebody.
real good.
Man, it's gonna be amazing. Like you get a milkshake. It's so hot outside. A milkshake sounds so good for $5. That's so much better than a spray.
Like, literally, there's no reason to buy sprays in any games unless it's a free-to-play game that never asked you for any money whatsoever and is a damn good game, and you feel so sorry they're not making it, and you have a live feed to the developer starving as they're making the game, and then finally they put up one item in the shop, and it's literally just one box, singular item only to support the game, specifically to support the game, buy the spray, and $5, then maybe in that small condition.
Maybe.
That's exactly what happens. They show you the picture, but all of that money goes to Bobby Kotick because he owns, he's the CEO of that company, and then the rest of the money goes to Microsoft. None of the money goes to the developer. So please stop feeling bad for Blizzard developers. The reason they don't get paid is because Bobby's a piece of shit. And you spending money in the game doesn't make the developers get any money. It just means Bobby gets a Russian nesting yacht again.
80% goes to where you don't want it to go. Yeah.
Speaking of shitheads spending money in a game, a Diablo Immortal player spent $100,000 on the game, and now he can't find anyone suitable to matchmake with.
That's
Oh,
what you get.
I just spent fucking so much money, six
can't I
figures, and
find anyone to
nobody
play with
wants
me
to pay
To
with.
spend $100,000.
Good. You
Yeah.
fucking dumbass.
And this
Good.
person, who I'm not even going to mention their name, they're like, well, maybe I should get a refund because no one can play with me. It's like, I hope they deny your refund because you're fucking stupid.
You failed.
Yeah.
You failed at life. You failed at money. And you failed at gaming. Please go away now.
Yeah. But people like that, and then even people who are just spending $10, $15, $20 while shitting and playing a shitty mobile game. The reason that that Blizzard did this is because Diablo Immortal has made over $100 million so far. $100 million. So, and it just launched in China, so we're not even getting those figures yet. So it's
Gonna be up there.
yeah.
Okay. Fuck.
It's depressing because we
So
tell you
let's
not
just
to play
hope that
these
it will
games.
drop off over time and make less and less and less and less and less from this point. It's not dirty 300 million. It's not dirty 472 million like Candy Crush and $500 million and shit like that. So 100 million, pathetic. Those are fucking weak ass numbers, Blizzard. You suck. Your game sucks. All the whales, go play something else.
So again, these numbers do not include the China figures yet, and so unfortunately, I think next month and the month after we're going to see massive gains because they have a huge new market where it is.
I fucking hope, gentlemen, in the next few weeks we do that story and they say they are only making 187 million, right? Something.
So it's not skyrocketing.
So it's just tepid, and and it's one of those mobile games that they kept going. They thought was going to make dirty money, and then they had to shut it down. You know, even though it doesn't really cost all that much to maintain, we just didn't make the dirty amount of money that we wanted to make on it, so we just got to roll it up. Diablo Immortal is not quite so immortal, you know, and
10
they
years of content.
rename it Diablo Immortal, and then sunset it. That is my dream. That's my daydream there.
That would be a great thing, and Blizzard actually needs it because as of right now, year over year, revenues are down 28%, including those figures.
God, please let it continue. Please let that reception be tepid and not that great in China. Come on, Chinese. The Chinese gamers, they got much better mobile clickers. They ignore Activision bullshits. You know, you don't need that.
If this video finds you, don't play it.
Don't play it.
Yeah, stop playing that stuff. Yeah, Activision's had numbers down all throughout. Call of Duty really hasn't done very well for them. Call of Duty Mobile has been declining a little bit, still making insane money. So they're
doing us a favor.
They're not doing as well as they had been hoping to do.
Do us a solid. You don't want to play that American shit. It's no good.
Well, don't.
Terrible.
Stop spending money on your fucking phone games.
You're not gonna stop them from that. So just don't play that. We put out inferior games, China.
Yeah. All right, that's what I got. What do you got, OJ?
You got
My best friend in the whole wide world, Henry Cavill, was in trouble.
He was in trouble?
Yeah. So
my chopped liver, Joe? You been talking with Henry?
Yeah.
You said you weren't going to talk with him no more.
There's a heat wave going on over there, and his PC broke.
Oh, no.
Oh, you know a lot about that.
Yeah, so I was like, well, I can watch you go build it. Because there ain't no way I'm going to help you build it.
Damn, he's sweating his ass off over here. What's happening?
Yeah, heat wave.
His heat wave,
his
cooling system broke.
Yeah.
So he had to replace his PC. So he invited me to come over and help him watch him build his PC.
Did
I
you
told
go?
him, bring the beers. Still waiting for the address.
Wow. Joe, pressing important news you bring here to the AJS
You're welcome.
News.
Yeah.
You had
Your
to let
best
us know that your best friend Henry Cavill, his computer broke, and he posted it on social media, and this was important. Meanwhile, gaming is being destroyed by Diablo Immortal and microtransactions and $40, $50 skins and fucking games. And you got to tell us that your best friend, who doesn't even know you exist.
Maybe he doesn't. He doesn't.
Maybe he does. Maybe he's seen the show, Joe. I don't know. But he probably would have called you by now.
Damn it. Well, bring the beers,
Thank you,
Henry.
Well, at least you made me laugh. So that's a good
There's
one.
that.
That's very important.
Yeah.
Thank you. God damn it. All right, that's it, guys. Thank you all so much. You know what else is important? The 35 fucking % off discount. That is massive. If you're gonna get one of these extra wallets now, dude, we carry it everywhere. It's fucking awesome. We can attest to that. Grab yourself one. Grab one of your family members, one or friends. Thank you all so much for watching. This is video 1 of 2. Watch the second video. We'll see you there on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.